Hello? Hello? Good morning, everybody. I'm back. Back again. And a surprise, I know I said we are going to start a new series. I debated doing a series or a couple of small one offs, and I decided let's do a big one off. So, Control. I've only ever played the first 2 hours or so of this game, and it didn't impress me that much at first. It felt kind of generic, but I've heard really good things, so I just might not have been in the mood for this kind of game those days. So we're going to give it a go. It is the Ultimate Edition, so we're going to be checking out all the DLC as well and what have you. Updates on the writing front, not much to say. A little bit more work has been done, more words added to the story, and we are continuing to truck along. As for this series, for Stories of the Storyteller on this game, I'm going to be taking a look very closely at how they do, the female lead, because it's a term a lot of people throw around as, oh, the strong female lead. And it's really easy to do a good female lead. It's easier to do a bad female lead. The bad female leads make it all about the fact that they are a woman. Can't do that. If you have a lead, the gender or sexual orientation should not matter. You can have them straight, you can have them gay, you can have them man, you can have them woman, you can have them fluid. Don't make it all about the gender or the orientation. It gets in your face and annoying. You can have that be part of the character, but it shouldn't be the entirety of the character. Hey, Bad Seed, how's it going, buddy? I'm going back on my rant again about making a good female lead and how the thing you should avoid is making it all about the fact she's a female lead. Just, they're a person. Gender, orientation, doesn't matter. They are people doing things. Man or woman. It's what I do in Valenfar, and people have come forward like, oh, this is great LGBTQ representation with your character Rel. Yeah, she's a queer woman of color. It doesn't matter, though. She just happens to be a good character who is those things. So I'm excited because the little bit I did play of this game originally, they did a good job with the character. She just felt like another person in the world doing a job. The protagonist job, obviously, but they didn't, spotlight any one particular facet of her physicality, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, we're gonna jump in. It says continue game. I just booted up the first cutscene so I could do audio levels a little bit. So as always, starting a new game, the audio is always different. Let me know if anything needs to be tweaked or changed. And for some reason, my mic isn't picking me up as clear as it normally does. One moment. Should be a quick and easy fix. Let's turn that up a little bit. A little bit more. Yeah, that should do it. So, new game. Yeah, overwrite my progress going partway into a cutscene.
Fair warning.
Sorry.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell.
The prison movie really narrows it down.
Different, For each of us, it can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
All right, well, my PC can run this very easily.
Why did you...
Which I forgot to even take a look at the graphic settings. That's not like me, but I lost track of time this morning, so... Okay, 1 second, Jesse. We're going to take a look at stuff. Everything should be okay. Borderless is good. That's good. Gotta sneeze. That was a good one. Quality medium. No, we can crank that up a little bit more. Motion blur off. Film grain off. We'll keep ray tracing off.
Anyone here?
Dope. All right. So, I know a little bit about Control. I'm going to play the first couple hours. I've kind of followed along with it to a degree on what it's about. And I know it feels very heavily inspired, or at least a parallel to the SCP Foundation. And if anyone who's not aware what the SCP Foundation, SCP stands for Secure, Contain, Protect. And it's like a bunch of shared fictional universes. There's a bunch of games on it. There's a lot of spin-off games of it. There isn't really one solid IP. It's kind of like this collective intellectual property that a lot of people contribute to. It's got a cool following. But what the SCP is, and I'm reading the wiki definition here because I had trouble getting the words into my head. The SCP Foundation is a secret organization that is responsible for capturing, containing, and studying various paranormal, supernatural, and other mysterious phenomena, known as anomalies or SCPs, while also keeping their existence hidden from the rest of society. So, as far as I recall, very similar to what Control has going on, at least in terms of inspiration and the anomalies and what have you. And SCP has been around for years and years and years. Game's off to a strong intro so far. Collectibles. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept, such as rubber ducks or ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Okay. Very SCP-like already, which is a good thing. SCP has some great games out there. They also have their own version, like the Doctor Who Weeping Angels, big peanut SCP. You look away, sneaks up, breaks your neck. Exact same thing.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago.
And I know as well that the Alan Wake games are in the same universe as Control. They confirmed that with the second game. Expenditure summary, executive sector, Q2, major, staffing, surveillance, data center initiative, construction, minor, office equipment, janitorial costs, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Oh boy. And yeah, I've noticed this place is completely empty. Shift while running to sprint. Alright. I'm able to walk a walk
Federal
button.
Bureau of Control.
Yeah, before we go down the hallway, I'm going to be exploring every side room.
Plain sight.
They usually do hide in plain sight. Mouse sensitivity is a bit strong. Turn that down a smidge. Now, out of curiosity, is there a walk button? Because I occasionally enjoy RP walking. Controls, I'm blind. There's one thing I like about controller, toggle walk, there is slash or numpad slash. Dope. We're gonna RP walk this bitch. There's one thing I like about controllers, the thumbstick makes it easy to walk, run, etc. Oh, see the stream is skipping around a little bit there. I don't know why, I haven't lost any frames. Why is it doing that? Why is the stream doing that? Oh, everything's fine on my end. I'll keep an eye on it. Actually, here, what I'll do... And everything looks okay. Federal Bureau of Control, attention all blank. A shark in his blank, although secure blank. Permission to blank, following basic protocol blank. Shoot to kill blank, good luck. That's a powerful way to end a notice. Shoot to kill, good luck. Actually, I'm wondering if it might be my PC's having a problem with the stream summary for some reason. Because Chrome has been acting weird for me recently. So let me open this up on my phone as well. So I can parse out exactly what's going on. Because I don't like the jittering that's happening.
Hello?
Okay, good. Nope, it's just on my end. Everything's... Yep, it's just my computer. Chrome's been weird. Hello, sir?
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Janitor is
Depending on the night shift job. I used to be a baker, so I'd be up working at like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Think about it.
Now, you're only ever alone for an hour.
That's it.
But
I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
I don't know. Eccentric European dude. Okay, I'm going to quickly try to see if I can get my stream manager on my end running a bit smoother. Because I don't want to have my phone open this whole time. And everything should be fine. Oh, well, as long as it's okay for you guys, it's okay for me. I'm not going to nitpick it too much. I want to get into the game.
Cell. And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Gladly. I do like how she's talking to the player. So far the dialogue's been good. I haven't had anything come across where I'm sitting there going, I felt weird. Which is good. Dialogue is So easy to get wrong. Not necessarily wrong, but make it feel weird. Or feel right in the premise of the story. The dialogue you use in a Western is going to be very different from a dialogue you use in, you know, medieval fantasy. And that'll be very different from a story set in modern day New York. But you can always feel when it's off. Yeah, we had intro credits.
My baby brother, Dylan.
Okay.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
I used to play games with a guy named Dylan. Very odd dude. Okay. Coffee pot's doing its own thing. Reminder regarding drafting any public-facing material while penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words or phrases to use in the service of his or her country. Regret, proud, pride, will be remembered. Words or phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. I question scissors. I kind of question Alaska. The rest of these make sense. I do enjoy the, not the alarm sound. A little collectibles and readings, just like this slight bit of weird. It's around SCP-esque things. Yeah, so stream might go a little bit longer today. Either 3:30 or 4 Eastern time. Because I don't have to cook dinner tonight. Dinner is going to be purchased by my fiance's workplace. She's got a holiday work dinner. And they got plus ones invited. And I'm not streaming this Friday because I will be seeing family. So, we're going to stream a little bit longer today, possibly tomorrow. I make no promises on that, though. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Hello? I'll investigate the noise in the director's office in a moment. No, we're just gonna ignore that alarm. Well, it's a good thing the janitor's still alive. It's always the kindly old European guys in horror movies that get ganked. Like, first. Hello? Director?
Shit.
Hi, not good.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Okay, I guess you're not talking to me then, because I didn't want you to do that. I'm gonna make you do it.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
You're behind the poster. So OOPs would basically be SCPs. Big triangle. Ooh. V for melee? No. I always fuck up hitting the V keys. So I want to switch that to mouse 4. Just a palm straight to the fucking chest.
Okay, now I have a gun.
Oh, R isn't reload. That is weird. Just recharges. Cool. That's coming back to me. Look how their little heads are squished into their torso. Get palmed, idiot. Hello? It's got a gun. I'm gonna keep hitting R to reload. Actually, R is a shoulder switch. Feels pretty good. I like that.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
That is a powerful thing to say with a dead man at your feet.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
I do question the legitimacy of an organization that's supposed to work in the best interest of humanity when it's controlled by, like, the board is a other dimensional entity that selects who leads said dimension or said organization. Feels like the Bureau is more of a puppet with that in mind.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Hello.
Get the fuck away.
Ow. Sorry, what the hell? I just got a random text. What the fuck is that text? 1 second. 1 second. I don't normally respond to text. This one's really fucking random. Fucking Leon's. I bought my computer desk and a sofa from them back in September. I've never gotten a text from them up until today. Double check, make sure that ain't scammy. Either way, it's getting blocked, but... yeah, no, it's legit. I'll just delete it. Sorry, I don't normally stop midstream to answer random text messages. That one caught my attention because it's the first time in months Leon's has contacted me. I think they would have contacted sooner. Yeah, I'm the director. Okay. Now, bro, we thought Leon's Furniture they can still get text and robocalls about events. This is the first one I've gotten in 3 months. Like, the last time they contacted me was the driver calling to say, hey, we'll be there in half an hour. Is that okay? And then nothing until today. It was like, hey, VIP event, save money on appliances. Don't need any appliances, but appreciate the offer.
Secure line of communication.
It's me.
Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline is... Oh, shit. Hello.
Line. Old man. Okay.
The hotline for me at work is just where you call in to be like, hey, I have an internet outage. I can't work. It's your call-in line. Or the supervisor hotline, as we call it. The rear control agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Actually, Bad Seed. You and I tend to play games together on occasion. Every now and then. There's a game on Game Pass called FBC Firebreak, which also takes place in the Control universe. It's a up to 4-person co-op kind of horde-based game where you try to do objectives for the Bureau of Control against these OOPs and monsters and what have you. It looks like a decent time. There is a big sticky note monster that you can fight. But in order to get to that fight, you have to clear like that level of the bureau of sticky notes to a degree while fighting off other monsters and shit like that. It looks like a solid 7, 8 out of 10. Apparently the replayability, there's like 5 or 6 levels, but there's various versions of the levels, so you have to objectives slightly change, difficulty gets a little bit different as you go through them, from what I gather. I've only really seen gameplay for it once or twice. Like a decent time. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. No, hold up. No, that's not what I wanted. Ah, oh, that's a nice map. Okay, I want to get rid of these notifications. Okay, this is the movie. Oh no.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key
Okay, thought so. For some reason I couldn't remember the first little bit of that one. Source weapon, OOP-1-KE. Containment procedure, no unique procedures required. Description, para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of, assuming Bureau Director. The object will determine whether the candidate is successful or is accepted or rejected. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. The process is dictated by the board, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, blank, many forms throughout history, blank. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that blank of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. So they believe that the gun has been like iconic weapons throughout history and mythology. I like that. I like historical fiction when it blends nicely with other myths and legends. It's always cool to me to see how people can start stringing things together. What was tab was map? Okay. Up this way. Oh. Okay, well. I'm gonna leave more people alone. I feel like gunning down random
Hissing
floaters.
sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place.
Okay, 1 second. Gotta read some more. Reminder regarding drafting any public-facing material. We have already read this. We want this one. Oh, shit. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, what? Then ask them these questions. Why would that make someone leave? That's just a generic, hey, welcome to the show. We ask them these 3 questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you here from New York or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they need to leave. That's fair. If their answers seem, I'm going to say suspicious, escort them to a private room. There, perform the Gunnar's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. That part's debatable, but sure. You think they want to execute or hire?
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Okay, hiss is bad. Let's RP walk this. I would not be jogging around everywhere.
Infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Triangle. All hail triangle. Boss fight. No, not boss fight, but fight. Ranger second class Pulaski. Pulaski, stop. It's me, the director. Ow, fuck. Pulaski, you got that twitch in your neck again, buddy. I told you to go on medical leave. Get that sorted out. Failure to obey medical leave orders is punishable by death.
An enemy.
Okay, 1 second, pal. We picked up weapon mods. Ammo refund chance on hit. We'll hold on to that for now. Guess better accuracy. Honestly, health recovery right now, I don't think we're in that. Health recovery's been okay.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Well, we're gonna diddle the triangle. Or the seal on the floor.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you with us?
Yes.
With the Bureau?
Technically,
Are
I'm
you
your
still
boss.
sane?
Debatable. Hello?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should.
You're the director.
Oh,
Your
shit.
pictures are all over the place.
You're the new director.
Ta-da!
Hold on. We're coming out.
Don't lie about being her boss. Hey, you're getting a raise. Maybe.
Director. Fate.
Where's HR?
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition.
Mama
Trench
always
is
said
no
I was
longer
special.
The director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
She can probably piece it together.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
you did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
Yeah.
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan?
That'd be a very left field question.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
I'm normally hit and miss when it comes to internal narration. They're doing a good job with it in this one. It's mirroring a lot of my own thoughts, which is good. That's good narration. Means you're not disconnected from your audience. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted security guard. Oh, all the documents have already changed over to what I've named it. Neat. Summary. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Someone's trying to talk about Stream Boo in the chat. Oh, you get denied. Arctic Stalking TB FIOV. Fucking out of here. Denied. Thank you, Automod. Cable stopping bullets. Is the shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Is this mature? Okay, we already read that. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize its hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later. Every damn day. It's actually gotten fewer and far between now, but I'm glad Automod is there to catch it for me. Combat trainers, these are questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file blank for full report. Control points are locations the Bureau has identified, let's shrink that, as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by blank, detection of a non-destructive ping using the blank within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or blank, vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that the control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. Refer to file 7-25, -2788 for full report. And this is one of the game, like a kind of game that kind of fucks with your head a little bit. It's like, well, how is all this happening? It's like, we don't know yet. I know a lot of times I'm critical of games, like, well, how, why, this, that. As a lot of games give you answers, and this one doesn't. It's doing it intentionally. It's doing it in a very good way. It's drip feeding you information and whatnot. Because mystery is part of it. There's a lot of games where mystery isn't part of it, and same with books and movies and shows, where they leave you asking so many why questions. And you shouldn't be, because it's not a mystery. How do I use this again? Oh, outfits. Get outfits? In this game, you want to have all those why questions. How about knowing your audience, knowing the kind of product you're making? Brain blast! Okay, one second. I am going to quickly restart my stream summary because it's just my Chrome has been acting weird recently.
Iron Farm?
Oh, that's not what I want. No, you shush. I don't know you. Open up Twitch and it just started playing a random stream for me. That's not what I wanted.
This has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
It becomes ingrained as part of their physicality.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no
Okay.
stupid questions.
That's fair.
The door.
So
the
do I
hotline should be in the communications department.
get to actually talk with you and ask you questions? I do. Tell me all you know.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Grab some food, be back in a bit. Alrighty, Bad Seed. I will see you in a bit. I will be here. I forgot to turn down my streaming laptop for those notifications. Oops. Have a good lunch, my man.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
Alright, Director Trench.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Seems like a bit of a stretch of a hypothesis.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Absolutely, she did.
Got it. Thanks.
She's either memorized it or she teaches people and as a result has memorized it.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Gotta say, she is a good mix of strictly by the book,
Thanks,
while not being a total
I'm sure I'll have more
robot to the book.
questions soon.
I like
Just
her.
let me know.
There's a lot of characters that people write or create in media that are by the book are usually insufferable. She almost hits the insufferable point, but then she says and does things you're like, okay, you're not a robot. which is good. It's a good line that they're tiptoeing. I guess not tiptoeing. It's a good line that they've drawn. You know what I mean? They're doing a good job with it. Fuck it. And alright, that's not going to break me anywhere. So we want to go north. And debating the best way there. Do I have clearance yet as the director? No, naturally. Ah, a jukebox. Well. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, no gun for me. Alright, we'll leave the jukebox alone. Don't let mold hitch a ride. A stapler or an altered item. You know, fair enough. Okay, I know the sector elevator doesn't work. Oh, fuck me. I'm blind. Nostalgia department. Okay.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Whoop. What's going on here? That's a better health no, that's a lesser health recovery. We'll keep them for now until I have reason to deconstruct them. I'm gonna quietly creep your stream. Hi, Mouse! How is the working day going for you? I assume fairly quietly the lunchroom is loud and you can't hear me very well. Open. I'm the director. Give me clearance, damn it. Ah, that's one of the fire break guys, I'm pretty sure. Similar anyway. Hello. Don't do it. Don't do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful. Everybody get the fuck down. Travel costs. Week 83 report. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations. Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lodge. Expenditures, accommodations, meals, gasoline, minibar. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Shut up, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna... Oh. Hello? Down, boy. Okay, what's down the spooky red hallway? Alright, I shouldn't be going in there. Yep, nope. It's Zylox, also silently creeping my stream. Hi, Zy. Our first death because I wandered into a red hole while looking at things. That happens when I look away from my screen. Oh, I'm back here. Well, back through the cafeteria. Lunchroom is full, so I can't hear anything. Yeah, I thought so.
A welcome message.
That is A-okay, my dear. Anyone else want to fucking throw down? Alright, we do not go down red hallways yet. We are not ready for that. We're going to approach it like a Metroidvania and wait until it's taught me to go down it. Oh, is no one coming over from that way now? Okay. Oh, wait, there's more. A lot more. All right. Well, I'm glad that didn't explode. That'd have been fucking fun to find out. I'm also in and out of meetings and such, so occasionally I have to mute the stream. Yeah, that's okay, buddy. I just appreciate it being on in the background, feeding me them views. Be the man. No, I'm here in spirit. Love it. Thank you, man. Federal Bureau of Control, please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green is stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipating building shifts. It would be fucking weird to work in a place where occasionally it just changes. Just, oops, big changes. What's new in here? Hiss barrier. The hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede, escape, or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? I didn't order this. Say reality warping. It's always, I fucking love it. It's just, you know, I was talking to a good buddy of mine. He's like, really, you didn't like Control like the first time I tried it? He says, I just wasn't enjoying it. But I knew for all intents and purposes, like, it lines up exactly with everything I really like. I guess I just wasn't in the mood for a game like this at the time. Oh, let's go up these stairs, see what's going on. Wait, yes, we've been in that washroom already. Okay, well, I'm not accessing that door. It's been foamed. There's been a lot of games, you know, in the past where I've tried. I was like, thought I was going to like that, and I ended up not liking it. Hoping to really get into this one. Machine God. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use a dialing plate on God. Anything up here? No? Can I get a flashlight, please? Let me in. Let me in. Alright, fine then. I feel like I should be able to use these computers. They stand out just enough. There's a lot of reading in this. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. Alright. And they're doing a good job seeding the whole... What the fuck? Whoa. Whoa. Big shield. Wow. Rude. Ah. That ye, scoundrel. One day I'll hit you. More loot, undefined reading. Very good. Locked door. If only there's a red light above it to tell me. Yeah, I like to call myself out on my bullshit. Keeps me accountable. Anyone else? Let's cleanse this control point. I'm looking forward to learning more about the little visitor insider that's talking to her. Alright. Navigate through the communications depot. Boom. Or department. Yeah, department. Anywhere else I can go here? No, I ain't got clearance yet. For anything. I'm the fucking boss. What's in here? Oh boy, TV.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Ooh.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
A huge floppy.
This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils.
Oh, good.
And once, we even launched a cup.
Ooh. Cups. Cup launching.
Communications. We're on the right track.
One would hope. We're gonna keep looting all the bathrooms. That toilet looked at me funny. Welcome to the comms department. We blah 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 help. Let's say hi and welcome to some new people in the oldest house. It always weirds me out a little bit when games put in, you know, like real filmed cutscenes. It's just a me thing. It just feels like a weird clash. This game has done it better than most others I've seen thus far. Like, it doesn't feel too bad to me. It feels pretty good. Where normally, I'm not too keen on it. So the weapon mod I got. See, I don't think we have spin, shatter, or grip yet. Which is why I'm not using that. I don't know. Well, it's gonna let me use it. Oh, you are grip. That's why. Yeah, ammo refund chance sounds nice. It's already pretty accurate. been mostly me issues causing the misses. Ah, the floppy disk is throwing shit at him from pneumatics. You good? Got killed by a thermos.
Object of power.
Indeed, an oop. Oh, fuck.
We need to cleanse it.
Fuck you. Alright, I remember doing this fight. The last time I played. I played probably less than 2 hours then. I seem to remember getting the power from the floppy. Yeah, I really didn't give this game a fair chance last time. Yee. Gonna keep our head down. Run. Anything back here for me to loot? No? Okay. Get it afterwards, James. Well, I don't want it. Go, go, go. Give me the floppy. I cleanse the floppy.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal.
I really want to learn more about the board. I am fascinated by the idea of this.
Their director. I'm no one's director.
Fascinated by the idea of this interdimensional thing. That looked really good. Controlling a bureau like this, essentially. This game has done a good job at making its world kind of stand out as a little more original than other things. So I'm curious to see if they've introduced more original ideas into the board, see if it's going to end up being an antagonist of some kind. I'm just spitballing right now, like there's so many unknowns. I'm just having fun brainstorming. Come here, you. Hap, 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 hap. Wanna hold this for me? Aw, you dick. Come on. Cube be upon ye. It's not bees, but it's pretty good. Oh, I gotta change up how I'm sitting. The floppy disk is now bound, delivered. So we'll play this again tomorrow as well on stream. And then Friday again, no stream. I will not be here.
This will help
Yeah. Get floppied idiots. Flanking. You're on the move. And this thing's got some mass to it. Come here. Oh! Alright, alright. Okay, got him. Wow. My god, my phone is fucking going off today. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Everything's okay. I'm playing this through the Xbox app on PC, so I'm getting achievements. And since I have the Xbox app on my phone, I'm getting notifications of the achievements. Man, I really need to get clearance for stuff. Can I... There's no way to mark that on the map, huh? I don't want to leave any stone unturned in this game. As always, I'm going to try and do my best to get everything. But I'm willing to bet things will be missed. I'm going to be as thorough as I possibly can, though. I don't want to use a guide. Half the fun of completing a game is doing it yourself. Guides are okay if you're absolutely stumped, like you know you're not going to figure something out. At least, you know, I want to give it a good all-round go for the first time, finding everything. For the water cooler at, people. Launch efficiency. Okay. Only 8%? Case file on the floppy disk. Containment procedure must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. The object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank with the CIA, the diskette contained launch codes to blank missiles, believed to be reserved for use against blank. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. Okay, yep, we've already seen that one. Hiss Rangers. The Rangers are the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss-corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWE response. Sorry, stifling a yawn. Or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Refer to file blank for full report. Interesting that they brought up the humanity aspect. So yeah, is the human in there? Is the Hiss able to read neural pathways? Or just use them? Because the brain is a structure. It is a biological computer to a degree. So, is it, you know, unreasonable to think that someone else can sit down at the computer and use it? As long as the other user's gone? What is in here? Bad guys. Hello. Away from me. Ow, ow. Oh, that's bad news, Badgers. Whoa. Ranger First Class Coleman. Hop, 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 hop. Computer. Stay down, Coleman. Get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ooh, a collectible. Weapon armor damage. Nope. Keep hitting the wrong button for that. 32% damage against enemy armor. Yeah, I'll take that. Give me more armor penetration, please. Is that way I came in? I think so. Yes, it was. Okay. Summary. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The followings are the confirmed identities of these users. Back to work. All right, Mouse. Have a good rest of your shift. I love you too, and I will see you when you get home. The users identified are Patrick Strutsjens, Rubens Noguera, Arto Kolumaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, Jaco Sarinen. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. Ooh, they're in trouble. Ah, nope, it's foamed. Okay. We leave. I guess. Hanging out. Ha ha ha. Oh, I slay me. Oh. I was able to open that one? Marshall, lockdown distinctions. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. My cat's meowing. They can only be lifted via the directional override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal, nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once the threat has been neutralized and a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Now, the editor part of me, notice here at the end of honestly, there's no comma. That's okay. The reason I say that is okay is because this is a letter written by a person. A lot of people don't know where to put some commas. It is perfectly understandable for this Marshall fellow to just type it this way, like most people legitimately would. It's different when it is a proper documentation from the developers versus a piece of in-world lore. As the in-world lore is a letter, typos, improper punctuation, or grammar is okay. Maybe they wanted to have it perfectly edited and someone slipped up and that got through. I'm not going in there, am I? Watch the health? Yeah, nope. But I believe, because of how I Hi, Atticus. There's no room in my lap, buddy. I'm sorry. I have to sit close to the desk so my mic can hear me. I know. You want snuggles. You're a good boy. And I love you. There's no room in my lap. Sorry, pal. Kiss, man. My cat's being very demanding. I actually have to go to the washroom, too. So I'll be right back while I hit the washroom and give this cat a little bit of love so he stops pawing at me because he's getting insistent. Be right back. Yo, it's me again, ya boy. Washroom has been gone to, a cat has been loved, and a sweater has been gathered. As underneath my desk, there is a register for the central air, which is great. You know, I'm sitting here, heat's on, I get nice and warm. You know, in the summer, keeps my computer cool with the AC. Mind you, it's pretty cool as is. But I do get cold occasionally, because when the furnace turns on, it's got to push out all the air that's already in the vents before it pushes through the hot air. So I occasionally get a cool breeze before the heat comes. And that gradually makes me colder and colder. And as for the cat, normally I don't agree with, you know, upending stuff to pay attention to a needy pet. And I love my pets dearly. I love them and snuggle them a whole bunch all day. Not all day, but every day, usually all night. He's turning 18 in 2 months. So I don't know how many snuggles or lovings I have left with him. So him, I will gladly give him something if he can't fit in my lap. Because the way I'm sitting, if I use the arms on my chair, it aggravates the knots in my shoulders, gives me headaches. So I put the arms up and sit a bit closer so I can rest my arms on my desk, and it is fantastic for my neck and shoulders. But by sitting this close, there's no room in my lap for a cat. None. Clearance level 1. Finally, the boss has clearance. Ooh,
You're listening
music.
to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was
SuspiciaCon?
in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now.
Okay, now I do have to stand near it to hear it. Okay.
Years back,
We'll listen.
the body of a man was discovered under the bed.
Not under the bed.
That motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below 'em. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me. No
Did you
church
sleep under the bed, though?
lights, but I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able
The whole
to
gang
get
showed up
myself
today. I know,
out
right?
Before I suffocated.
I got good friends.
The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something.
What we got here? Oh my god. I'm not reading all of this. Who wrote this? Report to Dr. Darling. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Not on stream anyway. If anyone wants to read all that, take a screenshot. Here, I'll get the cursor out of the way. Take a screenshot if you want to read it. I'll give you another 5 seconds. This is also for the VOD watchers. 3, 2, 1. Alright. I'm all for lore. With how messy and scribbled that is. Ugh, not on stream. If it's just me and my fiance sitting down and playing this, I probably would read it. In all honesty. Someone cares enough to put it in the game. That is a powerful radio. Okay, so we got clearance level 1. I really wish there was a way for it to mark out all the doors It had clearance level 1 requirements. Alright, well, we'll claim the control point. Send it to me on Discord. Oh, the picture? Thank you. Yeah, I see I got 2 messages there. Let me get a quick peek see. Yep, thank you. I actually probably will end up reading that after the stream is done. Alright, clearance level 1. Someone got fucking smeared. Anything else down here I need to know about before we walk into the smear room? Oh, I was hoping I could open the door with bullet. Bullet, no open door. Oh no, I did this fight too. I remember this. I remember this fight.
They can fly now. Great.
Figured I'd want to. Yeah, read it. Me, read. I can't read. Hold still, you little fuck. He's got ads. Ah. Fall back. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. We'll deal with the ads. Whoa. I don't remember the destruction physics in this game. They're quite good. Oh, I can take parts of that and... Fuck you, concrete. Oh, I heard that. Concrete. Owie. Give me health, give me health, give me health, give me health. Come on, Tomasi. I almost got you. Get off the wall. Hey, you're not allowed in there. Tomasi. Hiss elevated agent. Hiss elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their attacks while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file blank for full report.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
I'm going to continue throwing stuff at them because I just like the thought of keeping them on their toes.
The hotline
Even if
should
it
be
doesn't
past
interrupt
the
an
mouth.
attack, I will do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are the fire break guys. Oh, looks like he shit himself. Alright. So, our first level 1 clearance room brought us into a boss fight. Oh, hello. Tea time? Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trent is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday. Jim. Good old Jim. Fun fact about me. Yes, first name, obviously, James. Growing up, people would try to call me Jamie, Jim, you know, various versions of James. And my mom would flip on. No, he's not Jim. He is James. He's not Jamie. He is James. And honestly, I don't think Jim would fit me. Doesn't feel right. Feels weird. I want to go in there, but it'll kill me, and I don't think level 1 clearance is going to grant me immunity to mold. Mold. I can speak sometimes. Okay. We are going to keep an eye out for security clearance level 1 rooms. Because I want whatever's inside those, and I want them badly. Why? Because I like loot. Okay, this was floppy room. Yes. A cough, something's in my throat. Okay. That's better. Sorry. Clearance room. I had a feeling there's one in here. I had a little bit of homemade popcorn earlier today, and I think a piece just came out of my tooth and nailed me in the back of the throat. Bureau medical staff personally evaluated the injured embassy personnel when they arrived back in the country. While the victims reported cognitive issues, dizziness, and fatigue, further testing by Bureau medics found intense cell damage similar to that of radiation exposure. Agents and research staff remained to take soil samples from the surrounding area, but found no trace of a blank beyond the health issues of the staff. The communications department disseminated a story of foreign power using blank on the embassy staff, resulting in various health issues that required the embassy to be evacuated. The story successfully took hold, gaining brief international attention. Cuba. Yep, that's based on a real event. This is jogging my memory. I don't know if you guys heard or not, but there were, I can't remember if it was American embassy or Canadian embassy, but a lot of the ambassadors to Cuba were coming back home, like reporting horrible headaches and some health side effects. And an investigation was launched, and what they found was Cuba was using a device. I can't remember if it was sonic or microwave based within these rooms to hurt the ambassadors. Let me double check what it was, because now I'm curious. See if I can dig that up. Yeah, U.S. and Canadian diplomats and their families reported various health issues, headaches, and hearing loud noises. Apparently, I might have been making up something on the front of what was causing it. Yeah, the leading theory is a so-called directed energy weapon, which could be something like a microwave. Microwaves are energy. Yeah, so something going on at the embassy in Havana. I like how they're bringing real-world American embassy. Yeah, it was. It also hit American and U.S. delegates that were staying there. I like when games pull real-world things in, like little news articles or whatnot. Hello. Shit. Box upon ye. Trolley. Concrete. What the fuck are you shooting at me? Got a rocket? Grenade launcher? I got a box, bitch. Behold. Box. Oh, ice peeking in here. Nice hard hat. Nerd. What are you, OSHA compliant? Oh. Hello. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. Cuba and America are the best of friends. No. The relationship's definitely come a long way from what it used to be. That's for sure. I've been to Cuba once. I think I was 8. And then, yeah, I was 8 in Cuba, 9 in Dominican Republic. Honestly, it is a lovely country. The people there are so friendly. Our resort had armed guards. Like, the food, you know, stereotype for Cuba, the food wasn't great. The orange juice and the ice cream was fucking phenomenal, but the rest of the food was okay. I love that trip. The resort we went to naturally had an all-you-can-eat buffet, and we had the same waitress every time we went in. I'll continue that story in a moment. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. I really like how they're... like, in any other game, you'd be sitting there thinking, that guy's a whack job. No, it feels like it's par for the course here, in all honesty. I like how they're injecting little bits of humor into the weirdness, too, like just through the various characters. They're writing the logs. So it's good environmental storytelling and just good, auxiliary storytelling. One more reading, then I'll go back to the Cuba story. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. It says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish you got to come The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Well, Dwayne, that sounds horrible. Poor man. Flying devilfish. So, back to Cuba, the all-you-can-eat buffet. We had the same waitress every single time we went to eat. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, didn't matter. And we always had the same table. She consistently reserved the table for us. Even though you're not allowed to reserve tables. Because we were Canadian. We tipped well because we could. And our dollar goes really far in Cuba. And honestly, she was a sweetheart. Like, even if she was doing it just for financial gain, she was so nice. Every time I'd walk in, oh, de bambino. I was the baby, because I was 8. I was a baby, a little bowl cut, dorky looking fucking kid. Ah, hello. Hello? And she actually started learning, what our preferred drinks were after like the second meal. So we'd get to our table, all of our drinks were already there, and we just went up and got food. It was fantastic. The service was awesome. You felt like royalty. And we were just, middle class at best. Vacationers. Also helps that me and my parents are genuinely nice people. Like, we treat people like people. She was superb. That same trip too, my dad, whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down! Fuck, okay, I'll deal with you assholes next. Jesus! Fuck! Oh, my cover. This is fucking Battlefield? So at the airport, my dad had a guy help. Jesus, fuck, I saw the curve on that. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Can I grab those with my telekinesis? I'm gonna fucking try it. Nope. Took that one straight to the goddamn chest. Canister upon ye. So at the airport, my dad had a guy help him load our bags onto a catamaran. A big kind of tour bus thing. No, not yeah, it's on a tour bus. To get to the resort, and my dad gave him a tip. Goes on his way, and the guy was just all over my dad. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Me and my family, thank you. He's over the moon, and my dad's like, I gave him $5. We got to our resort room. My dad's counting through the cash, and he's missing $50. He gave him a 50 instead of a 5. So, we're pretty sure my dad paid that guy his monthly wages in one sitting. And honestly, my dad looked at it and was just like, he clearly needed it. He didn't feel bad. He didn't feel ashamed. It was just like, all right, well, he needs it more than we do. Accidental generosity is not a bad thing. Yeah, big whoops. But honestly, like, my dad turned into a thing where he felt good about it. It's like, that guy probably went home to his family and was like, hey, look what we can afford now. Like, I don't know what kind of quality of life improvement that $50 may have given that dude, because it could have been, you know, that may have fed them for the rest of the month. And we'll never know what it did for them, but hopefully he didn't just gamble it away. Ends up putting himself in a crippling gambling debt. Accidentally doom that family to the Cuban mafia, also known as the Cuban government. That same trip too it was really nice taking that. It all went towards Star System. Yeah, obviously, there's a little Cuban guy out there, you know, who saved $50 for at least a decade to buy starter pack in Star Citizen. Get away from me, you bastards. They just keep coming. I'd feel bad if I could cure them, but I can't. And yeah, no, the bus ride to the resort was really nice too, because we got to go across the Cuban causeway. And the causeway, it's a long kind of like dirt and gravel road that attaches, you know, through the sea to islands. And it is completely held together by tidal forces. I guess the waves pushing on each side that hold it together. And we got, mold! And we got to take the bus across that, which is really cool. It's one lane though, and it was a long trip, so if anyone was coming the opposite way, I don't know what would have happened. But it was a really cool ride. Just look out either side of the bus and see ocean. It was so neat. And at one point, after we finished going across the causeway, we're going through towns, you know, you get to see the old cars, the shanty houses. It felt like something out of a Far Cry game, like Far Cry 2 or Far Cry 6. You know, it's run down, but it's still beautiful. See people going about their day-to-days. Yeah, I can't use the elevator yet. I should be going through the director's office from the looks of it. And at one point we get to a set of train tracks, and the lights are going off, and the arms come down, and it's, oh, okay, a train's coming. And we're sitting there on the bus, we're waiting. We're waiting. Nothing's coming. There's no train. Looking left, looking right. There's nothing. And then eventually, I'll get a picture of it. Oh, it helps if I can use my hotkeys properly on my keyboard. And eventually, we see what is causing the train lights to go off and stop us. And what we get to see is a wooden one of these bad boys, which is two dudes pumping to their life's content going across the train tracks. Like, coming from a first world country, expecting like, oh, there's going to be a train of some way, shape, or form, and seeing the thing you see at a Looney Tunes come across, it was hilarious. It was a good trip. We also did take a catamaran, an actual boat, and that's where I was getting that word from, mixing up with causeway. And did a little catamaran trip where a guy and his captain and the first mate just kind of took us around, looking at islands, sightseeing, whatnot, and you know, little 8-year-old James, he got a bit seasick, and they let me stay inside the cabin, you know, grab all ginger ale, and it was fucking cold too. The wind was pretty bad that day, and just chill out down there. And the captain and his first mate, they made everyone food. Like, they made us lunch. It was essentially steamed vegetables and lobster, fresh fucking lobster, and it was the best meal of the trip. It beat out everything the resort had to offer, hands down. It was delicious. Although my mom did get an eyeful of the captain, because at one point he was out on the deck and he was just wearing like pretty small white shorts, and he puts his foot up, you know, kind of Captain Morgan style on something, and my mom caught a view straight up the pant leg. And yeah, he was flying loose and free that day. Some good old Cuban wiener. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. That's actually not a badly written letter. Like I know it's a pretty... They probably just copy-paste names over and whatnot. But it felt decently real. Like, you know, there's actually a little bit of heart and soul into that. I want in. I should have gone through the mailroom. Good thing we can fast travel. Well, I'm glad I got to go check out the security clearance level 1 room, though. But I feel like that thing's going to open up and come down this hallway again later, regardless. Which means I would have got it anyway. Yeah, I think that's all I got for Cuba stories. There wasn't much else there. It was just a pretty standard, you know, Caribbean vacation past that. Hit. Alright, fast travel. I want to go to... Nope. Shit, I'm stupid. Sorry. I'm a silly boy. Hey guys, me again. Hi, bye. I want to go to mailroom. I want to learn about the Holy Spiral. Yes, Atticus, I hear you, buddy. You're a good boy. I know. I love you, dude. You're the best boy. You behave the most. Yep, you do. It's true. And it's upstairs or downstairs? Downstairs. No, has to be upstairs. There is no downstairs. Yes, Kiss Man. Yes, you're a good boy. No, I love you too. Hi. Okay. You want my lap this badly? He's only going to sit in it for like 5 minutes. Let's see if I can get him up. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on up. Yep. Good boy. All right. I'm going to have to lean forward a little bit more instead of sitting properly. Just, well, for the duration while this cat is here. He's an old man. I don't know how many snuggles are left, so I'm going to capitalize on them. Even if it gives me some mild discomfort. It's going to be absolutely soul-crushing when he passes. I've only known him, like, lived with him for the last almost 6 years or so. But my fiance has had him since she was 16.
Alberto
So,
Tomasi.
that's going to be a hard household to... Yeah, it's going to suck. Tomasi's ID. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tomasi.
Head of comms.
Another audio log?
This got him.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what the odds of an altered item to show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Are you still recording this? Fuck yeah, and that's being broadcast to my small audience of viewers. Sorry, just double checking something here. Atticus, can you sit, please? You want booty scritches? Alright, you goblin. Well, shit. I love you, buddy. I do. You're a little bastard boy, though. Oh, butt summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, or Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity, located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord I'm going to say Butte's home, and in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Oops, teleportation lamp.
The hotline can't be far now.
Gotta say, I don't know if I would love to work for a place like this or if I would dread it. I was like, oh, this is a room we have not explored before in our workplace that we're all at every day, and we have found people in it who got teleported there by a lamp. 1, really fucking cool. 2, what the fuck else are you not finding? I guess I can just use the door. Major, staffing, surveillance, blank, data center initiative, construction, blank, blank. Expenditure summary, sorry. Office equipment, janitorial cost, blank. Mold removal, HQ livability costs. That's another one of these. So I'm pretty certain that the Bureau then is a living, breathing extension of the board. Seeing how there are a lot of papers that are being written in the order of me, which obviously I'm not ordering it, but the Bureau is doing it.
The light switch cord.
This place is alive, and the hiss is like herpes. Notice: Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. Which means pull it 3 times. In we go, right? 2, 3.
Have we been here before?
Swirl.
No.
Okay, we're RP walking this
There's a lot
bitch.
of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar.
Triangle.
This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
I remember this. Okay, so I did play a couple hours of this then. Yes, I do remember the hotel. I remember walking around the halls.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Oh, my cat's not like that. Yes, Atticus. Yes, you get scritches. You're a good boy. Sit down. Sit down. Lower thy booty, sir. Pushing my mouse hand up. I'm wondering if this game's going to have any Alan Wake references in it. As I said, I know the second game confirms and ties these two together, but I can't remember if the spin-off American Nightmare gets tied into this as well, or the first one. Kinda hope they do. I like what they tried to do in Alan Wake. I didn't like what they did. They drew it out far too long. Like the last third of the game was just, oh my god, I want to finish this. Let me go. It got very samey, like there wasn't enough variation in gameplay. But I do know they originally wanted that game to be an open world game. And they scrapped that for a linear story game, but they kept the open world feel, and it just felt empty
Has a black pyramid on it.
towards the end. Like the basic gameplay mechanics in it too were good, but not good enough to warrant an extra 3 hours of gameplay. At least. Hello? Is the key in the janitor's room? No? I should have paid better attention to what she picked up. It's not an asset or a collectible, huh? Or mods. Eh. Can I walk out the front door? No, huh? Okay, well, let's check out all the open rooms. We can interact with in here. Nah. Nah. Alright, no, there was a black triangle on the key card, so the triangle room should be open then. Right? No. Can't pull the switch anymore either. Oh, that black triangle. I just walked past it earlier and didn't look. Alright, so that should, in theory, bring me to this room. 2, 3. Honestly, it's kind of smart for the supernatural thing to have a rule of 3 before you move forward. That way you can't just have people accidentally doing it. Hello? Alright. We're back in the astral plane. Don't need to RP walk here because we got platforming to do. Hotline will aid to contact extra-dimensional entities. Yep. Oh shit. Big jump, Carson. Hit. Supposed to piss it off a little bit and then juke it out. Yeah. Okay. Big jump. Now, there is one thing that I'm wondering about this character, is why she's so proficient with the firearm. Now, mind you, we also don't know much about her past yet. We know she's looking for her brother, that's it. And the firearm chose her, so it could be some kind of supernatural thing at play where the firearm is doing most of the shooting for her. I feel like we might find out.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Let's keep in my HUD in the cutscene.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do.
Which apparently isn't very well, because you're finding people in unknown rooms.
Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people.
What about Pope?
The only person you should fail is yourself.
It's a powerful line.
Things change when you become director.
Dude, I just walked in off this street with a lovely spiral talking to me.
I have it.
Now I have nosebleeds. I'm assuming this is...
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
So I shouldn't be streaming this to like 5 people? 4 people? Whoops. Okay, we already heard that one. Case file. Hotline. OOP 3. Containment. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Description. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. The object allows the director to communicate with the board. If used by anyone other than the director, sorry, my nose is itchy, The object will cause lethal blank. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Wrong. Me. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. The phone, it just popped up.
Well, listen to him.
Whoop.
He feels more like
A little bit of hitching there as a bunch of collectibles come through.
echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Emily!
People
Miss
react
Pope.
strongly when I tell them about you.
Yeah,
it
there's
too
some
soon to
kinda-
tell Emily? She
I-
might be able to help.
Honestly, put it all out on the table for Emily. Like, the board made you director. She's put her faith in you because of that. And if there's anyone you're going to tell supernatural bullshit to, it'd be someone in this fucking bureau who listens to you. Just saying. Okay, this is another about Mr. Potts being killed in the line of duty. Oh, no, it was this one. Sorry. The game brought me to the wrong thing. To all executive staff, I know there's some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the US Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench. Zachariah is a great name. Just saying. Did we listen to this one already?
Something's coming. The whispers grow
Don't remember this one.
louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to...
I apologize if we did watch this already. For some reason, I can't remember it.
I need answers.
Something I gotta still get used to.
Darling, I fear from
Talking to you guys and paying attention at the same time.
I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid.
Yep, and you blew your own brains out.
Hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Control? Wait. That's the name of the game. And clearance 4? Go fuck. You think I'd have clearance for everything, being the big boss lady? We got more lore to read. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any blank signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural blank for the oldest house to blank them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the blank to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Blank agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. That would suck. Walking into work one day and suddenly your thigh explodes. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's just a radio. Okay. Whatever. More! Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Think that one's justified? Because I want to say it's justified, but at the same token, the oldest house is just fucking doing whatever it wants. Sorry. Guess you're shit out of luck. Oh, I slay me. Miss Pope. I got with the boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
Calm down. I got another thing to read. An analysis of Hiss Threat, Part 1, by order of me, compiled by Emily Pope. Summary. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jessie Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She's able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. The Hiss kind of feels mushroom-like.
Emily? Let's talk.
To me.
Of course.
Feels fungal. Can't exactly pin down why it feels fungal to me, but it does feel fungal to me. Maybe because there's already been mold mentioned living in the building. All right, Miss Pope.
I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible.
Isn't it?
What did he say?
I'm so good.
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown.
Yeah,
you can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests?
Tell her about the spiral.
No. She might find out about you.
You're debating telling her anyway.
But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
I am enjoying this far more than I was the last time. Probably because I'm putting my storyteller hat on. So I'm getting to analyze some of the more finer points, and I was just more in the mood for it. It goes a long way. Hey, can we remove the objective indicator from my cutscene, please? I want to know more about the janitor and why he's been left alone. Is he John Hiss? The Hiss Man? Sorry about the objective indicator, guys. Not much I can do about it. Mission complete. Anything new to read? Yes. Ooh. Prizes. Okay. Thanks. Alright. I do not have any board countermeasures yet.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Why are you still my objective?
Hi, Jesse.
Hey. So, spoken on all that already.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just let me know.
And good, that got rid of the notification. That's what I was hoping would happen.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Well, let's go check out the elevator then. Oh.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Good, it's my boss, because remember, I'm the janitor's assistant?
Like I said before,
No.
the janitor is a friendly face.
Doesn't mean he's friendly. This is a friendly face. I like him. I'm keeping my guard up to a degree. I don't know what kind of music he's listening to in there, or books. Like, hell, he could be listening to the audiobook version of Mein Kampf. He could be eating it up.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I
Yeah,
could find
fucking
Ahti here,
powerful move to listen to that while at the workplace.
maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe
Okay.
it was Ahti.
So we are in fresh territory now. The first time I played through the game, I didn't get to the maintenance sector. I think I stopped. I know I stopped. I think I stopped right before taking the elevator. So this is a fresh territory for me. Everything here is brand new. I'm gonna RP walk this bitch. Clearance level 2? Well, not going in there. You see, I'm the director in title and function, but I have the security clearance of the janitor's assistant. Janitor's assistant.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room.
Hey, boys. Well, I feel like we'll find out. Spare me the commentary. Level 2 enemy? Oh boy. You are nothing to me. While the weapon recharges, we throw shit. Barrel upon ye. Okay, we're gonna turn off the RP walk. Alright, we are gonna be using the throw while our weapon recharges. I had to kiss my boy. My cat's still in my lap. He is very content. It's starting to get hard on my shoulders. The way I have to support my arms. Oh, there he goes. I think he heard me. Wait. There we go. That's better. I can sit all proper now. Alright. Ah, god damn it. But wait, there's more. Right up, go away from the forklift and that propane tank. Why? Why would you push the stairs? Why would you give me the high ground? Excuse me? Get out of here. Yeah, there was no difficulty option for this game. It is just the game. I'm okay with that. There are a lot of games I enjoy that don't have difficulty levels, like Dark Souls, Elden Ring. A lot of the Souls-like, those are notoriously hard. But it just have the game built as intended. You don't have to worry about weird difficulty scaling, and it's just usually more fun. It's balanced.
Well done. You got
Thanks, Ahti.
its place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director.
Yeah, well, you didn't get chosen to be janitor by a
Yeah, hi.
fucking supernatural
Look,
pistol.
we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the pant around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
That tracks.
Don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg.
What?
The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back.
Ah, Claire's level 2.
That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Theory. He's part of the board. We are his assistant, the director.
Yep. Burn the
And he's
trash.
immune to all this bullshit.
Throw it in the fire.
Burn the trash around the furnace. Okay, where's the furnace?
Burn it into a
Way over there.
not into the wood.
Hey. Now, I'm okay if my theory is wrong. And I'm just fucking spitballing because I think it's fun to theorize. Okay, so the furnace. Bit of a hike. All right, I want to go check out what's down here first. A merry chase. Where's that one going? Here. Okay. Well, we may as well do that while we're here. All right. Be right there, break room. Oh boy, TV. Oh, God. I don't want to join the Threshold kids.
Hey, Meg! What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane.
This is
It's
horrifying.
big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Well? Didn't like that. Could be fucking puppet things. Wow. Oh. Cleanse the merry-go-round horse object of power. Okay. Then can I go get my loot box?
This place makes me nauseous.
Oh. What happens when you look away from the screen for a second?
An object of power.
Yeah, merry-go-round
How did
horse.
it got down here?
I don't know, there's bigger questions.
A carousel horse.
You've teleported by
Why is
lampshade.
kid stuff always so creepy?
It's not out of the question for this to be down here. I understand her asking why. Use evade. Oh. Well, wait. There's an evade? I gotta rebind my melee key now, because I like having mouse 4 as evade. Melee can be mouse 5. Evade can be mouse 4. Maybe just because of Warframe. Warframe's taught me the value of having evade being super easily accessible. It's one of the few key bindings I ever change consistently in a game. Because evasion, you don't want to be floundering your keys. Ah. Gold enemies are immune to my attacks. Why? Woo. Ow. Miss me, bucko. You're now bound. Friends for life.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
God, it's fucking bright. Yee. Yeah, changing keybinds. Only one of them. As opposed to you, who changes every keybind for every game ever. I'm surprised if you use, like, your home, delete, end, and page down keys as your movement. Savage. Okay, well, we checked out the strange light. So that's good. We just got a new case file on it. Merry-go-round horse. Oop 16. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when blank its path. The object is currently bound by blank. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local blank reported that the rides would move on their own and they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local blank were found dead at the scene. The object attacked Agent Blank by blank. Agents invoked Formula C.5 to blank the object long enough to blank. Nah, we're not watching that again. Don't like it. I'm cursed. Actually, you know what? No, I didn't ever check out the edge of this room, did I? Oh, loot. Threshold remnant. Hi, Ati. Okay, so I know he gave me an optional. It's not actually optional. It's the one we're going to do first. So we want to get across the facility.
That thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Hotline for Northmore. Alright, let's watch that.
Northmore was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmore was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more. Until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
I dare you pick up the gun, director, and blow your brains out. Hey, Kate. Meal. Freeze, police. Any hoodlums kicking about in my maintenance bay? Oh, more lore. Attention maintenance staff. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So, if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Your security chief, Simon Adish. Yeah, so far the dialogue, everything in this game, it feels really good. It all fits the theme. Nothing has felt strange to me. The constant narration, like the inner monologues, has felt a bit weird to me. But I typically find most inner dialogues feel odd. This game, the reason it feels less weird is because she's using it as a chance to talk with the spiral. So it's an inner dialogue, but it's also a dialogue between two things, which makes it feel a little bit more organic. which is really cool. I actually do something similar to that in Valenfar, in all honesty. The main antagonist of the second book, the children, hence the name, the children's song, they're able to speak together, internally. And so when I write... Lady? Lady, I'm your fucking boss. I'll fucking end you. Is that a Lewis gun? I mean, I know new technology is not allowed in the building, but a Lewis gun? I mean, it's fucking badass. Just feels a bit dated.
Ma'am, hey.
Hey. Like, we're allowed to have a floppy disk in. Surely we can do, like, Soviet-era weapons. A Lewis gun? Hey, Simon. I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ahti, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him, so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered in the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. It's a very polite way of saying, I know you're a nosy prick. Don't get involved. Ooh, loot. Hell yeah. Okay, man, I'm ready to talk now. What's up?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
Yep.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing?
Gee, thanks.
Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off?
No.
Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He's probably the boss
Sure
for this
has a lot of
sector.
faith in his boss.
I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up going hiss.
Stay alive.
Objective marker.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
Oh, we got more lore.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
I'm leaning more towards the latter.
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
Right. Arish.
What do you do here, Arish?
Arish,
Security
sorry.
chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
All right, power plant.
What exactly is the power plant?
It's like a plant, but for
I
power.
only know what Salvador told me.
It grows
but I know
power.
It generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got 2 very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh,
It's an OOP.
It's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
All right, good. The reactor is an
Sounds like
SPC.
secrets are
Good.
standard operating procedure.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, it's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
That's fair. You know what, Ati?
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
Sweden? I know someone in Sweden.
From. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
I should be going.
Alrighty.
Right. You got a lot
So,
to lift.
Ati is classified. The reactor is likely an OOP, which concerning. We are going to claim this control point. We're not going to do the big superhero landing move. Any new outfits yet? Oh, we finally got this shit. Alright, abilities. Let's see. 7 to spend, huh? Launch grenade and rockets back at the enemy. I want that. Can I afford it, though? Yes, I can. Good, okay. Yeah, we'll get a small increase to health. We're not going to do much melee. Energy's okay at the moment, but I anticipate that becoming a problem later on. Alright, astral constructs. Yeah, I've never seen this stuff before, so this is, yeah, we're officially in brand new territory for me. Alright, construct shatter. Alright, let's get a shotgun. Alright, we have made the shotgun. Oh, they're randomized, huh? I do like that. Upgrade to enable higher tier mods. Yeah. Can I afford? Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Okay. Let's do an uncommon. Ooh, saucy. We'll do another personal. All right. Let's see what we got to work with now. Loadout. It's good. Okay, I'm going to want you to have the bigger heavy damage because I plan on doing more of that. Projectiles fired. Less ammo per shot's nice. More projectiles fired. Less projectiles spread. It's only 6% though. We'll take more projectiles. And the rest, I'm thinking we deconstruct. That's just a flat damage boost, huh? We'll keep that for now. We'll get rid of the dupes. I shouldn't have deconstructed everything I did, but... oh well, live and learn. Okay, so right now we have plus 19% health. Don't need 2 of you. You're a lesser version. Don't need a dupe of you. Don't need a lesser version. I'm gonna sort till we have at least one of everything here. Yeah, that's all looking good. Neat. Shotgun pistol. Alright. I want to go burn trash around the furnace for Ahti. For my boss. Hey. Thought you guys are going to unlock these doors for me. I'll probably get access once I'm done the main story. Or the, this main mission. Nope, wrong button. Yeah. I suppose making sure the OOP reactor doesn't melt down should be the first order of business. Watching TV? Not allowed to watch fucking TV on the job, you piece of shit. You also have a Lewis gun. Ooh, woo, woo. Surprise! Just awesome in one now, huh? Whoa. Ow. Let's try out the new gun. Oh. Oh, heavens. I like new gun a lot. New gun good. Okay. Let's get this reactor fixed and then we'll explore a little bit. Guys gonna open this for me or what? No? Okay. I both like and do not like the map. The overlay kind of makes it hard to tell which floor I'm on. Just a little bit. Like, it's not too bad. I just find myself looking at the map for a second or two longer than normal. Come on, boys. I didn't hire you for no reason. I shouldn't go inside mold room. Yep, nope, definitely not. Okay, so we've unlocked a fast travel point. This means we're in the dark blue layer of the map right now. Okay.
I don't like that sound.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to like it. Okay, let's go up top. Vaporize that guy. Looks like I want to, if I'm reading this map correctly. No, I want to be up there, huh? Yeah, I'm still on blue. Okay. Now, I do wonder, because I used to be a forklift driver, and they do put out exhaust. I'm wondering if those propane forklifts would actually be allowed indoors. I only operated mine outdoors and in a big warehouse that had doors open to the outside. So I don't know much about what's allowed indoors or not, but you'd think that the propane ones would not be allowed inside a building, let alone a reactor chamber. And they'd have to be using electric ones, right? Right? Okay. See, I want to get over there. Unless that is just the dark pool. No, that was mold room. Mold room is no bueno. Fix the coolant pumps, fix the energy converters. Well, let's go do the energy converters. I saw the signage for that. I'm just being dense today. I slept a little too good last night. Although I was not rudely, I was woken up at 20 after 6 alongside my fiance when... Oh, wait a second. Sorry about that. Because for those of you who don't know, my fiance and I do have 3 cats. 2 girls and a boy. The ladies occasionally fight and squabble. Occasionally, the boy kind of flexes his authority on them and puts them in their place. Love it when he does that. However, this morning we were woken up by the sounds of just a cat screaming like he was getting attacked or in a fight. We both shot up awake, went outside the room. The boy cat Atticus, he was with us. The girl cat, who I thought it was Bean, was sitting on top of her tower chilling out, and the other girl cat was on the floor staring off into the kitchen. A neighborhood stray got into our garage and immediately fought something. And that's what we were hearing, 20 after 6 in the morning. Our bedroom is next to the garage, the carport. There's a window in our room that we can see into the carport from. And yeah, oh, we fucking scared the shit out of us. We heard that clear as day. Fiance saw a little black cat running out of the garage. Luck, the cat was in a fight with one of the neighborhood squirrels and won. Be the best case scenario. Get your gross red shit off of my walls. I see, okay. Thresholds. The oldest house is a place in flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a blank frequency different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a blank. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blank in those who learn of it, so is actively denied. I see. Black rock processing. Shotgun. Ow! Fucker. Oh god. Oh wait, there's more. Fuck me. They fucking beat the shit out of me. Holy crap. Wow, they styled on me pretty good there. Wait, this is open? Oh, I had to put a cube up there. Okay, well, we'll go back into that area at a later date.
You need to fix it before the old Vic bats inside the plant has a shit.
Okay, I'm using that screen space. Shit. Hello? Okay. All right. Sir, put down the gun. But wait, there's more. Oh. My god, we had a lot of security in this place. We're gonna have to go on a fucking hiring spree. Eee. When this is all said and done. We through that. Some power cells there. Give me that. There's another one down below. Oh, there he is. That's the guy throwing grenades at me. Damn. Oh, God. Motherfucker. Shit. Get beamed, idiot. No. Give me that.
Power fixed. Now let's fix the pumps and water flow.
Alright, we're doing it. Come here. Doesn't look like I should be able to climb that. Alrighty. I'm satisfied. Elevator. First, lore. Next game is Wednesday at 8. Usual spot. Hazard owes me 20. Arish still on a fucking wing streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy. I have an uncle whose name is Guy, and it's spelled the same way. I owe you $60. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepsinstall's turn. Remus. But I have also had people at work call and say, "Oh, my name is G-U-I, Guy." I don't know. You want it? You want the French? You want Guy? The Eagle has landed. We're back at the power plant, so we want to go back up and now go for the cooling pumps. Do I twirl that when I change it? I do. Do I have some kind of weapons training? Coolant pumps. Baddies near the coolant pumps. We got hiss. Thought you fuckers are supposed to dodge those, huh? Oh, you did. Maybe. Unless that was a third one. Just kind of float ominously towards me, huh? Oh god, there's more. Box upon ye. Wow. All right. Now, what's the unread? Hiss charged. The Hiss-charged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from Hiss corruption. Hiss-charged display an unthinking fixation on any corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused Hiss resonance, so dense that it acts as a physical force. The Hiss-charged is depleted of the Hiss corruption after this eruption. The host is left lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to the HRAs. The Hiss-charged are designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is the Hiss capable of customizing corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the Hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Refer to file blank. Ugh, I'm yawning so much for full report. Threshold remnant.
Replace the parts.
I will gladly shoot first. Control point down there for us, huh? No. Oh, it's another one of you. Yeah. Come here. Get them all. You do it. We winning? Are you winning, son? Alright, no new abilities. Board countermeasures. Kill enemies with service weapon in pierce mode. I don't have that yet. Kill enemies in shatter mode. Yeah, we'll take that. We don't have charge yet. Okay, we'll take those. Now, I do need to remember I have my dodge. Before I do that, what's in the orange room? A whole lot of just orange. Now. Ah, we made it. This count as trash? Guess not.
My name is Dr. Lead researcher in the Physiology Department. Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself. Right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so...
God, that's so bright. It's not progressing my meter at all.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Probably.
Looks like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
Alright. We'll just keep hucking radioactive waste into the goddamn furnace. Gimme the... Okay. Wait for power to recharge. Look at that. Alright, so there's one over there. Okay, a couple more. Anybody? Oh, no, that's not it. There's loot down there, though, that I kind of want. Yee! Personal model launch efficiency. Oh boy. Oh. We'll come back down for that lore in a moment. We're going to huck this into the furnace first. Right back. There's one more hiding around, but first, yeet. Lore. Mail tube complaint. Hey, Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery that if I don't have the originals or some such fuckery, and if, my God, I'm starting to flatline. Don't know how much longer we're going to go past 3 o'clock today. And then if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these fucking tubes that just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension? Just vending here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. That's fair. Now,
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher.
I can't listen to that while I'm
Dr. Pierce,
fine.
lead researcher of the parakinesiology department. I believe that I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen.
That sure is a sound of fire.
It's
No.
a sentient force capable of communicating.
Okay.
And there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat?
Oh, don't go in the furnace.
I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Good. She's not allowed near the furnace anymore. She's probably inside it, let's be real. Now, we have one more barrel of radioactive waste to toss into the furnace. I need to sneeze again. Oh boy. Oh, excuse me. There it is. No, I don't want a piece of the floor. I wanted the radioactive goop. Eh. Did that work? No, of course not. Alright. 2 ability points. Ooh. Spender. Alright. Let's get the coolant pumps. Which is through this very ramshackle corridor. One might even call it a tunnel.
Just hold together a little longer.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, keep shooting at me, assholes. The fuck is he hiding behind? There's just some geometry there. God, the text is not helping. Thank you, game. Just blinding me mid-firefight at point-blank range.
broke. Or to fix it fast.
Oh, good. They've locked me in. Alright. Interesting pathing there. Excuse me, sirs and or madams. Kindly fuck off. Thanks for the health. Okay, where do we want to plug this one in, huh? We'll find it. I got faith. Will we find it? There's one on you, which we got that one. Ah, there's one. Get out of here, you. Dodge efficiency. Concrete be upon ye, heathen. Okay, so the suicide guys seem to be kind of stupid. Whoa, whoa, hey. Calm down. You too. I hear you. You sound like one of the zombies from World War Z. Or World War Z. I'm Canadian. I do say Z, but I think Z sounds better in names like World War Z. I prefer Z in any other case when it doesn't come to names, especially at work when I'm spelling back a name and there's a Z in it. You know, Z sounds more distinctive over the phone than Z does. Sounds too close to C or, you know, E. You know, a little bit of phone interference is easy to mix up. But most of the calls I take are in the States, and they want us to pretend we're in the States. So I have to say Z. I don't like it. I prefer Z. I mean, no one has come down and said, hey, you have to say Z instead of Z. They don't micromanage to that degree. But if I'm supposed to pretend I'm in the States, you know, pretty easy to surmise I should be saying Z. Anyway, that gross blockage down in the water system is back. What the fuck is it, and where does it keep coming from? Why the hell does Ati keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course, he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brain of crazy. I'm gonna try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. Ah! Fucker found his pathing while I was reading. Little shit. Okay, now video game rule of 3, there should be a third one. Yep. Something
What now?
blocking the...
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes.
The clog?
You need to deal with that shit. He's very clever. He's trying to sneak.
Oh! Oh, I do!
Get rid of him.
Awful creature.
What the hell is that?
It's the clog, okay?
It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Back, heathen. Back. Back, you savage. Hey. Oh, god damn it. You got way too many penises, my guy. Back. And yes, I know shooting it actually does nothing right now. It's just fun. I believe in doing things for fun. Doesn't always have to have a practicality to it. Yep. More clog wieners. Back. Foul creature. Be gone. She's got a good one-handed stance. Like a good looking stance. I haven't fired a gun before, so I can't tell you if it's an actual good firing stance or not. I'm leaning towards it's not. But visually, it looks quite good. Alright. Done that. Now I still want to go back up to central maintenance and check out some stuff up there. Because that's where we got ganked by those guys who fucking flanked the shit out of me. We're gonna have a big fight to use the elevator? No? Well, that's good. Maybe? Yep. That's a big boy. He is a very big boy. Hardware. Shit. Oh man, look at that. I got a compressor. Compressor. Oh. I need more compressors. I'll take a piece of metal paneling. Come on out, buddy. Come on. Slightly scared of you. Ow. Power cell. Oh, another compressor. Compressor. Ah. Ooh. I ain't got the health for this. No, as long as he stands still, I'm confident. I can just shoot him in his toesies. Do I blow off his toesies? Looked like I did for a moment. No, stop moving. It's cheating. I am allowed to move. Alright. The weak spot's his neck, naturally. Troopers are meant to be the first agents to enter unknown AWEs, thresholds, or any other paranaturally hazardous situation. They are heavily armored and heavily armed in preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, his troopers have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry from the Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns and grenade launchers. In addition to their already formidable FBC-issued armor, the Hiss resonance surrounding those entities is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure to make use of any available cover. Also note, I got yaw again, that to the telekinetically talented, enemy grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. Yes, I was kind of hoping he would throw something at me at some point, and he did not. He slung lead instead. Big heals, though. No, I am enjoying this game. I don't know why I got turned off of it so much. I mean, it still doesn't feel, gameplay-wise, it doesn't feel super different from a lot of other third-person action games. Like, there's so many that do the telekinesis-esque abilities. I am enjoying... Ooh, my goodness gracious. Wow, okay, game fucking lag there. Didn't like that clash of physics, huh? Where's my Lewis gun? The gameplay-wise, it's pretty standard for a third-person adventure game. The setting is good, though. Oh my god. Let my recharge come back. Not moving. Trying to look alive. Well, I'm just trying to not look dead, really. Senior Agent IDKA 725. All right. Oh, god damn it. Metal thing. Metal thing. Metal. Barrel. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, we do have some abilities to go and see about unlocking. Launch basic enemies and their health is low. Aww. Let's get a melee damage upgrade. That's all we can afford for now. Weapon forms. Can I afford any of these yet? No, I need ritual impulses for both. Board countermeasures. How's that looking? I need to use the shotgun more. I keep forgetting I have that. Alright. Well done, everybody.
Blockages in pipe C through F.
So I did.
Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
Alright, so. My guy, there's nothing new here to talk to you about, huh?
Going. Try to stay
Right.
alive.
You gotta lock down the lift.
Yeah, I know. Ah, see. Needs to be in the control room. Right. Well, we can just fast travel to that. Alright, and fast travel to... energy converters. Okay. We are here. We are within the control room. Does that get rid of it? No. Control room up the stairs. Very good. I should be leaning on the signage in the facility more than I am to make up for the weird layering on the maps, because honestly the facility does a pretty good job of telling me where I need to go. Okay, now I'm in the energy converters. That's not where I want to be. But it does say control room. Yep, up the stairs. I want to do the directorial override. Is the override in the shelter? Honestly, it would be a good spot for an override. No, but there is loot that I missed last time I was here. Okay, we're going to continue going up. Control room, excellent. Just gotta have faith in the system, faith in the signs. Wow, that is... There it is. Okay. Leave open shatter mode. Oh, this is gonna be a fight, isn't it? Yep. Everybody. Gonna get 3 more. Whoa, hello. Shoot him. Thank you. Oh, well, that should at least finish up that measure I had, huh? No? I need to kill more? I'll gladly do it. Oh, great spiral, help me cleanse this control point. Remove said geometry from my world.
To protect them,
Much obliged.
forces contain a lockdown. Would only be lifted by a directorial override.
That's me, the director. Ladies and gentlemen, the elevator is open.
That's it. The other sector should be open now.
All right, I still want to go check out Central Maintenance, the access corridor up there.
Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it.
You should have told Emily ages ago. She's awesome. She's by the book, but she's still a fucking person. Which is a refreshing change of pace to see for a by the book character. So many places make by the books, like I said earlier, just insufferable assholes. No, you can't do this. Not by the book. Alright. Bring me to the unread, please. Book Club. Unless You, review by Captain Lopez. These days, most YA novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless You manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. People all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. 3 out of 5. He had nothing but good things to say in that whole thing and gave it a 3 out of 5. Just saying the teenage angst has lost a little on him. That feels like a 4 out of 5 review to me. Now, reviews. One, very important. If you ever buy a book from an author, especially an indie author, leave a review for them. It goes leagues. Think of it whenever you go on Amazon and you go to buy something. Something that has a lot of reviews is usually more reputable. And review it honestly. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine. If you think it's 2 stars, give it 2 stars. If you think it's 1, give it 1. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Bad reviews have their place. Someone reads a horror book. They give it a 2-star review and say, oh, I didn't like this horror book because there are no unicorns and rainbows in it. Well, yes, that person probably should not have bought a horror book. That review will get the attention of other people like them who are expecting unicorns and rainbows to look at it and go, oh, okay, I don't want this then. 1 2-star review can work as a repellent for 5 or 6 others if they leave a written review for it. Again, it's not a guarantee, but people will look at it and go, oh, yeah, okay, I shouldn't buy this then. It's not what I'm looking for. It should be obvious it's not what they're looking for. It's not always the case, sadly.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return.
Yeah, so I'm their assistant.
Trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again.
They're not.
This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me. And me alone.
I shouldn't have opened it yet. There's a lot of stuff I can't deal with at the moment. It was a good idea on his part. That way everyone is absolved of blame except for him. Which is fair. I always appreciate it when leaders take responsibility for being a leader. And it's so rare to see it in government. Period. Like, the gross miscalculation. Yeah, on whose behalf? Yours? Well, we're not going to get into that. I thought this was going to take me to that area I got bodied in. Looks like it has. Excellent. Yes, I remember this room. Shooting off all the goop to open this door. Oh, new mission? Investigate the training course. Alright. Yeah, I can do a training course. 3 o'clock. Yeah, we'll keep going for at least another half hour. I'd like to file a formal complaint. Is that the unread one? Yes. I'd like to file a formal complaint regarding the unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that they were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want the use of the Ranger Field Training course recorded messages to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation among my peers. I will go to HR if this is necessary. Signed, Randall Pulaski. Well, sounds like he's got a bit of a stick up his butt. Anything else give me more health? Energy costs I'm not worried about. We'll deconstruct that one. That one. -8, -9. We'll get rid of the -8. -7 can go away. That can go away. That can go away. So can that one. Fire, good. Right, new weapon mods. Ooh, more projectile spread, huh? Get rid of the old one. Get rid of the lesser one. All right, well, let's go see what these logs were, because I'm hoping we get to hear them. It'd be silly if we didn't.
So I just read this.
Oh, no.
Welcome to the Ranger Field Training course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button.
I can see why he's mad.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, shit.
Go.
Moving, moving, moving. Oh, I gotta shoot that, I guess. Let's go, go, go. No. How many seconds? I wasn't listening. Oh, third. Okay, I got more time. I thought I did. Go, go, go. Don't stop sprinting, lady. No, not that one. Oh, God. Why the fuck? I know. My fucking game is deciding to pick up barrels instead of energy cells.
5 seconds remaining.
Woo.
Course complete.
Ah.
Congratulations, Ranger.
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
Yeah, I can see why he's mad about that.
It's protecting itself. I need to hit it harder to break that shield.
Yeah, hit it harder. Power of shotgun. Ooh, floating safe. Use the shield to complete. Get a shield now. Q. That's it. Oh, okay. Like that. Can I dodge with it? I can. I like that. No, it says hold. I have not been holding it. You just need to tap this bad boy. Go, 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 go. Okay, drop it. Pick it up. So shoot me in the back now? Yes, no, maybe so. No, huh? Kind of surprising. It's weird I don't have to work tonight. My whole work week this week is weird. I don't work tonight. Today's my Monday. Hey, 4 ability points. Nice. I work tomorrow night.
Time to have a shield.
I still work my normal Friday morning shift. I don't work Friday night because I'm going to be at a work dinner. I don't work Saturday morning because I'll be returning from the work dinner. Ah! Too busy talking to remember I could have just thrown back the fucking grenade. We'll be okay. It's just a guy with a shield. And grenades. Do it, pussy. Ah. Oh God, why? No. Well, I can confirm I can throw back the grenades now. So that's good news. I played that horribly. I'm back here. Oh, no. Back in there. I wasn't done killing things. I do like how the game lets you use the map whilst running. Any game that does that instantly gets a couple of points in my book. Oh, sorry. Text message from the fiance. I need to reply to this. It is about Christmas plans as well as dinner plans for tonight. So, kind of important. Okay. And everything replied. I may have to drive one of my fiance's coworkers to the work dinner with us tonight if you can't find a different ride. Which is fine. In this town, everyone's 5 minutes from everyone. It's really a non-issue. Besides, the SUV's got 4 seats. May as well use them, right? Okay, I'm not allowed back in there. Alright, fine then. They win that round. Now, that was the power plant. We wanted to check out Blackrock Processing. Yes, this is where they dunked on me and fucking flanked this shit out of me in this very hallway. And now there's no one. Alright, utilization of paranatural elements, munitions testing on OOP-22, aka Home Safe. Summary. The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or material from its immediate vicinity. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Blank and blank velocity ammunition were tested with blank results. Testing will continue after blank. The safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios. Allowing para-utilitarians to participate in altered engagements would be an advantage worth considering. Yeah, I'd say so. Right, the safe. No unique procedures required for containment. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. The object is currently bound by blank. And yes, I know those actually mean redacted. Discovered in the basement of a home in Blank, Ohio, the object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to obtain the object have been unsuccessful. Cool, I just got a little meat boy inside my safe. Good. Meat boy. Well, I'm glad the irrecoverable meat boy is on my side. I guess. Maybe. So we have a floppy disk with Soviet nuclear codes on it. We have a merry-go-round with a lot of inertia behind it. Or a horse from merry-go-round. And now we have a safe with a meat lad housed inside. Sounds about right. They're all bound to me. All right, we also have this pistol. I don't think I'm able to traverse this yet. Alright. We will come back to this another time. Oh boy. They're here to dunk on me again, everybody. First, though, we're going to get lore and loot. Lore. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about the Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is going to get crucified. I don't know if it's one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? I tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. I mean, ooh. I mean, yeah, fuck me, it will be hostile. Given the supernatural nature of your work, there are threats. Like, right now, as a boss, I'm getting harassed by my former employees. Not a very safe work environment at all. And if these guys were trained like my employees were, or like are using my employees' training, we gotta step up our training program. Because I have no experience in the military that I've been made aware of. Okay. We've pretty much checked out everything I wanted to check out here. So, let us go back to the executive sector and we'll go talk to Emily. Miss Pope. We also have a bunch of abilities and mods we need to look at now. So we got 4 ability points for doing that training course. So, oh god, I can't stop yawning today. Okay, I will keep one of these. The rest, not too worried about. I thought so. Personal mods, no. Okay. Abilities. Let's do more health. And launch basic enemies when their health is low. That sounds like a fun time to me. Okay. Ward get. No, I didn't actually mean to abandon that one. Okay. We don't have charge mode yet. We'll take those ones. Once we get charge mode, we'll grab that.
I saw Trench and Darling
More outfits yet? No?
Trench was...
Can I make my... Ah, we can make the contract spin. Okay.
You don't think Darling...
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
Right, that's our charge mode. Okay, so... No, wrong button. That button. Yes. Trainer's magazine, high rate of fire. Let's give you damage against enemy armor as well. So, I want to go to a place where I can experiment with my new toy. Oh. Just not in here near the jukebox.
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions.
Let's go talk to Emily then.
Jesse, you made it.
Hell yeah, I did.
The internal lockdown.
Hell yeah, I did.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Congratulations, you're my new assistant.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
No. No.
But we found...
You started it, finish it.
Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
It's a spiral.
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
Ah, that's a good name.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results.
When did I undergo the
Your
testing?
readings are incredible.
When did she have the time to look this stuff up after I mentioned it mid-conversation?
Matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow.
Uh-huh.
All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Hey, clears level 3. Woo. One more and we got
Marshall
4.
is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
I'm arriving.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Yeah, I'm starting to think, like, I like the theory that Ahti is part of the board. I also just think he's an object of power. Or it's the fucking mop in his hand that's using him like a puppet. Okay, so I know it's 318. Went a little bit more. I'm actually gonna call it theirs. It feels like a good stopping point. Yeah, I'll get more shield strength. Shield strength sounds good. Get more energy. Starting to feel that a little bit. And an additional personal mod slot.
Like in person?
Build any new forms? No. Need a lot more ritual impulses. So we're just going to do some quick upgrades here, and then we'll see about calling that. We'll do more health per pickup. Sad good stream, dude. Sad good stream, bad seed. Sad bead. Okay, well, let's watch this from the hiss or from the board. That's. Sure. Gotta say, the hiss, the way they're talking about it there reminds me a lot of Remnant from the Ashes. Okay, Keeper Must Brown keeps making spelling mistakes. Sure. Because a Remnant from the Ashes, that game, it's fun. It's not fantastic. It's a fun enough time. The whole theory of that game is you're fighting, I think it's called the Root, and it is a interdimensional, invader that's just wants to spread and take over as much as possible. It gets to Earth, and you help fight it off in the aftermath. The hiss are starting to sound very similar to that. So this feels like a mix between, and a few other things too with it. It feels like a mix between Remnant and SPC, which is a neat combo. So let me pull that up. I want to keep going, but I do have some chores I still need to do. I know I'm not streaming Friday, but I feel like 20 extra minutes is all I have in me right now because I kind of hit a wall about an hour ago. I've recovered a little bit from that wall, but I still feel it slightly. So I am probably going to go lay down for a little bit and then do my chores and then get ready to go out and meet my fiance's coworkers and socialize, network, and schmooze with people. So yeah, we will be resuming Control Ultimate Edition tomorrow, same time, 11:30 till 3. There will be no stream on Friday, as I will not be home, as I have mentioned. And there is a slight chance I may start tomorrow's stream early. I typically do my setup around 11, 10 after 11 or so. And if it's ready early, I'm just going to start and roll it early. So yeah, so far so good. The game has been better than I remember it. I said the dialogue's all been good. The inner narration I already spoke about. The overall story, looking for the sister or the brother coming across all this is good. Like, it's nothing superb, but it's good enough. All the collectibles, the written logs and stuff like that, those are fun. Those have a lot of interesting things in it. That's where I'm enjoying majority of the story, is the pickups. The main character's good too. Like, as a female lead, they've done her right. Like, her being a woman has no bearing on the character, which makes her a good female lead. She's just there looking for her brother doing a job, and it works really, really well. I like her a lot. Yeah, there's no characters I dislike so far. Spoken about Emily already. No, all in all, so far so good. I'm looking forward to playing the rest and getting some answers about Polaris and the hiss, all that good stuff, and see what is going on. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 11:30, possibly earlier. Until then, have a good night and be someone you be. Be a you the past you would be proud to see. Have a good one, guys. Take care.